think what this showed to me is that we in the media can talk about identity politics all day long. But when it comes down to primary voters, it's who resonates. And I don't concede the fact that all black people are one monolithic unit that vote one way. It just isn't the fact. Black people in South Carolina are going to vote differently than black people in California. And by the way, white people, women, etc. And I think that's the problem. And to me, she ran a campaign for the media and for Twitter much more than she ran a campaign for the base. And I do think going forward, for whomever is chosen, I actually thought her getting out so early and doing it in a way that I thought was very classy with her video that she made, I actually think she's running for VP right now.
Well, that was going to be my question.
So I think, and by the way, I think she would make a pretty interesting one. I think she saw the forest for the trees. And by the way, the campaign staff that gave those off-the-record interviews to the New York Times over Thanksgiving, that is a dirty, low-down thing to do. You do not attack your principal over Thanksgiving weekend. Campaigns are a mess. They are.
Well, it's the nature one of person.
No, it's not. It was. Did you read the New York Times
article?
It was actually 50. It was extremely well sourced by John Martin, who is an incredible political reporter. And when you have a Thanksgiving break where your campaign is flailing, as a woman who's a second African-American woman senator, very popular in her home state, doing as well as she was in her home state, popularity-wise, even though I think she's polling under Andrew Yang statistically when it comes to primaries. But what I will say is that I think they should take culpability for this. All the staffers who gave that message to them, that is a dirty thing to do to her.
And one of those staffers actually is working for Michael Bloomberg now. And that is
sabotage.
That is something very interesting. I actually think that Kamala Harris would make a great attorney general.
Well, she'd be good at a lot of jobs.
I think that would be a wonderful
question I have here is, can
Biden
bury the hatchet? Because she did turn on him in the initial debate. And people did not like it, and I don't think he liked it. Do you think that he could pick her as his candidate, his vice president, if he gets the nomination?
The way she has executed this yesterday, I think considering, but in comparison to what some of the other candidates are doing, like Tom Steyer and Castro, which I just think are completely tasteless in the way that they are running their campaigns. I think the way that she did it right now is again, it is a classy way to exit a campaign, and it's also looking forward. If she's not VP, this is someone who's definitely going to run for president.
Joe Biden was also classy in his response to her.
Yes, well, anybody's classy compared to Trump.